Ugh.
Hi, everybody. Oh.
That was to Mo. Or to Mo. That was to Matt. Nobody else.
Hey, Mo, are you all right?
Nope.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Wakey, wakey.
Time to get up.
Good morning, citizens.
Open and then
Rise and shine.
This is your wake-up call, people.
come on. The coffee's on.
Right, you got your LAN Party box, eh? I just saw a picture, I think, of an unboxed one.
I did too.
They look nice.
Codenames was in there.
They look nice. Now, that was one of the core games. Like, you had to buy a Codenames box.
Yeah.
But most of that stuff is, I think, in all the boxes. I can't find the picture anymore.
Dun, dun, dun.
The picture. Is it just on the Love Thy Nerd page?
Anybody else got that song stuck in their head?
What
Thanks
song
to
is that?
TikTok and Instagram Reels and Brooks and Dunn. When the sun goes down
Oh,
on my side
hate
of
that
town.
song. Hate it.
Some feeling.
Yeah, all right. So we got all those.
Do you know the dance?
I've seen, yes. This makes me even sadder that you are doing it right now. Yeah, good amount of stuff in there. Good amount of stuff in there. And then right there, almost perfectly centered, is our Sunday School Answers LTNcon 2021 booster pack, baby. It's exciting. Codenames came in your box too, but you got the Parks box, huh? Maybe they focused like getting you a couple different versions of the main game that was in the box. I don't know really. What do I know? I think I see Animo in there, and Animo was supposed to have its own box too. So who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
So many lanyards. Every box has code names. Okay, I didn't know that. That's a nice deal, I think.
Nice.
For the $100, I think that's a good deal. Right there. That's quite a lot of junk.
I'm freezing. Just FYI.
CGE sponsored the convention. That's correct. Sunday School Answers is also a sponsor. Just so you know.
I'm freezing.
Are you cold?
Yes.
Well, last week we were hot, so I turned it back down. There's also an unlabeled metal can of some sort of drink. Oh, there's no label on it? Nobody knows what it is? Oh, you know what? No,
Drink
I feel
at
like
your own risk.
I feel like they talked about that on maybe Matt and Bub in the Morning or Free Play, one of the two. That there's something in there that is like a Love Thy Nerd, yeah, like a cold brew kind of thing. It's such a new flavor. They don't have printed up cans or labels for it yet. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's just a coffee thing. Probably from this little bean of mine. All right, guys. Well, we're going to start recording our show. We're a day earlier than normal because tomorrow night is the fellowship night for LTNcon. So we're going to be doing that. And that being the case, I need to stop looking at Facebook. That being the case, we're gonna probably be a little bit quicker tonight than we typically are.
Yeah, because I got school in the morning.
Yeah, because we're all busy. But in celebration of LTNcon being this weekend, just for you folks here on Twitch, we are going to be giving away a Sunday School Answers prize pack of our own. Now, on LTNcon weekend, during the main streams, Bubba and company are going to be giving away a prize pack, and that's going to be Sunday School Answers, the core game, the Nerd Deck expansion pack, and the exclusive LTNcon 2021 booster pack. We're going to give away tonight a condensed version of that. Does not have the Nerd pack in it, but we will send you the core game and the booster pack for this year's convention. And so I'm going to actually open up that thing right now. I think it'll work. I've never done a giveaway like this before, so I think it's going to work correctly. All right, there it says it right there. So if you want to get in on this, we'll run it most of the night. We'll give it away at the end. So hit exclamation point ticket. The ticket should be free. You'll only have one ticket, though. All right, they're already coming in. Look at them come in.
Right.
If you are a subscriber, you'll have twice the chance to be picked. It's a random chance drawing, but subscribers have twice the chances, whatever that means. Your odds are twice as good as they would be. No. Not sure if we pick Mo or Toffee. I'm not sure I can give it to either of you because because you're up too many tickets. You already got one. You're already in there.
Rye Guy, I saw your comment, and
What'd
that
you
is
say?
super, super, super exciting. I'm very excited for you. So he gets to play bass in church for the first time in 14 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. So.
Yes, if Mo wins, we will be giving it away to somebody else. Don't worry. We will redraw. And probably Toffee too. Just so you know.
Then I could I could pick who to give it to.
That's not how random drawings work, Mo.
No, if I randomly win, then obviously I'm not going to keep it. So then I'd be like, I'm going to give this away to this specific person.
We shall see.
Yeah, that's okay.
At a
It's
new
too much
small
pressure. You
church.
know I don't like that.
Right? Then people are going to say Mo picks favorites.
Yeah, exactly.
And everyone knows who Mo likes.
I'm going to feel so much pressure.
If you win a swift kick in the fanny, Toffee. That's what you'll win. A swift kick. Fine, yes, if you win something, I'll give you something. I don't know what it is, but you'll win something.
See, you have people-pleasing tendencies too.
I do. It's only with your son, though.
I know. I finally had to tell him for you. You're not playing the game tonight. You can help me prepare the game. You're not playing it. Because Matt has already tried to tell you kindly once, and you didn't get the hint. So I handled it for you.
Oh, gracious. All right, we're going to start recording for our Monday show here. So here we go.
Rise and shine, nerds.
Welcome to episode 407 of the Back Row Morning Show, part of the Love Thy Nerd podcast network and the official exclusive morning show for LTN Radio. I'm Radio Matt, the station manager and chief radio nerd. I'm 18 years saved, 16 years married, 11 years recovered, 7 years a father, and 36 years a nerd.
And I'm Mo. A lot of things wrapped up in one small but loud package. Your very own casserole of a co-host doing my best to bring the best. But one thing I'm not is good at math.
Today on the show, is it okay to question authority?
Also on the show today, we're offending. Are we offending the extraterrestrials?
But first, today is Monday, October 18th, 2021, and we got some holidays to celebrate.
That's right. It's National Chocolate Cupcake Day.
Yes.
Not funfetti cupcakes, not lemon cupcakes, just the chocolate cupcakes.
That's the one.
Yep.
I mean, I prefer
That's
the
all.
lemon cupcakes, but chocolate cupcakes are a close second.
Okay. And it's also National No Beard Day.
No. Somebody, I don't remember who,
No.
somebody in my chat on Tuesday night for Among Us said that I should have a redeemable to where if they raise enough points, I'd shave my beard. And I told them absolutely not.
No.
That will never happen again. I will never
Yeah.
fully shave my beard off ever again. I say that. If someone offered me the right price, I might. But
$1.
no. How's your week been, Mo? Seems like such a short amount of time since we've done this last because it was like
has
3
been.
weeks before.
Has been. Okay, you know what? My week has been pretty good. However, can I just vent for half a second here?
Have I ever stopped you?
No.
We could call this segment Mo Vents,
No
essentially.
vents. That is
Because that's what Monday first thing tends to become.
Yeah. You are kind of right. So before I get into the vent, I went and saw Nelly in concert.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. It was Nelly, Blanco Brown. He does the get up. Grab your loved one, or grab your love partner. and follow after me. Going to the two-step and the cowboy.
Grab your love partner.
And spin
Makes me
around.
uncomfortable. Grab your love partner. That feels weird.
So Blanco Brown was actually really cool. He is a Christian. He's one of those weird, like, he's a Christian artist, but he's not a Christian artist. You know?
Okay.
So he sings secular music, but he's a Christian. But he very much used his time on stage to spread the word. It was amazing. And after every song, he just kind of did a short little preachy preach. And every time I was like, preach, it's Sunday. Because we went on a Sunday evening to the concert. Anyway, forget it.
Okay.
I guess you had to be there.
You're not giving me details. You're giving me generics. So I'm waiting for like something specific that he said. That
I don't remember.
Preaching.
I don't remember. I don't remember specifics. I have slept since then. It's been a minute. There.
Okay.
Anyway, but seeing him in concert was actually really good. And
You
then
said his name is Blanco Brown?
Blanco Brown.
As in white brown?
Exactly. Yes. And then let's see. Oh, I don't remember her name. I don't remember. It was a girl from American Idol. She was there. She did a couple songs. And then a guy, Joe Barone, which he apparently...
Tolbarone? What?
Joe Barone.
My favorite candy bar.
Okay. See, and I just thought maybe he was like the younger, less known brother of Ray.
Ramon?
No, Barone.
Barone?
Yeah, Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh, the fake name
Yeah.
of the character. I'm thinking Romano. That's his real name.
Okay. Anyway, so it was all really good. Okay. Except for the girl looked like she was in a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader uniform the whole time she was performing.
Gotcha.
But anyway, the concert was great. Now here's my venting.
Okay.
So at our school, during lunch, we do like this challenge that we have 3 separate lunches.
Sorry. Your son, a girl from American Idol. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Sorry. Anyway, we have 3 separate lunches. The first lunch is kindergarten and first grade. The second lunch is second grade and third grade. And then the third lunch is 4th grade and 5th grade.
Got it.
Okay. And we've been doing this competition between all the grades in each lunch as to who can be the top dog, because we're the Highland Scotties. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. And so things that you have to do in order to be the top dog, you have to be in line properly. You have to clear your tray correctly. You have to line up correctly. You have to keep your volume to a minimum in the cafeteria. There is no like getting up out of your seat and running around and being crazy while in the cafeteria. Just all around wise cafeteria rules. Okay. So each table has a coach, and it's a specials teacher. Okay. So our music teacher has a table. I have a table, and our PE coach has a table, and then an EA teacher, a 4th EA, is in there with a table. So myself and the PE coach have really trained our classes. Like, we walk in, we are walking through the hallway. We're doing peace and quiet in the hallway. They're a perfectly straight, nice, beautiful line through the hallway. They're standing in line waiting for their trays nicely. They're not messing with things. They're not pulling on papers that are on the walls. They're not throwing themselves against the mats that are up against the wall, right? When they get their tray, they tell the lunch ladies, thank you. Okay? Tuesday, my class got 1 point out of 4. 1 point. The coach, his class got 2 points. So we're livid. Like, hold up. Wait a minute. Why are our classes that are clearly the best, when the principal and the assistant principal comes in to the cafeteria, we're the 2 classes that always get the compliments. Always. Hands down. So the coach and I are talking this over, trying to figure out what's happening.
Yeah.
What's going on? So he goes to the principal and asks, hey, so why did Miss Megan's class and I only get 1 and 2 points? What's the deal with that? Oh, well, I'm not giving points. Okay, well, who's giving points? He says, the music teacher and the other EA. What? What? So the other 2 teachers that are in the cafeteria with classes are the ones giving points, and they gave their tables the most points? Oh, we were done. We were done. So the coach and I look at each other and we're like, you know what? Forget this. We're not getting onto our classes anymore. Because we are the ones always walking up and down our table. All right, guys, shh. Bring the volume down. Listen to how loud that table's being. Let's see if we can be quieter than them. Shh, bring them. So who stood in front of their tables today with their arms crossed like this? The whole time. But whose tables were still the quietest, still lined up the best, still the neatest during lunch? Oh, the coach was like, listen, if they want to do a participatory trophy for every class, fine, cool, I get that. I'm here for it.
Totally rigged.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. And then you've got these kids that are not stupid that are like, Miss Megan, they're being so loud. How did they get 3 points? I don't know. I don't know how they got 3 points. Why don't you go ask Miss Benfield how they got 3 points? You take it straight to the principal.
We need an audit. Oh my goodness gracious.
I wish that I don't know. It would be fun to like go back and review the tapes and see just how you could tell that Coach and I were livid today. Like we just stood there just looking at everybody like, what?
Forget this. Forget this. That's hilarious. I mean, it's terrible, but hilarious.
It was so frustrating.
Yeah.
Anyway, there, Mo vents.
My vent is I'm old. I have thrown my back out. Not fully, not like the full throw, not like the you can't get up off the couch for several days, but darn near close. Darn near close. Just bad enough where I walk like a hunchback consistently because I can't put full pressure on my back to stand up straight.
Can I call you Quasi?
I would appreciate it if you did not. But yeah, that's where I'm at. No story involved, just old.
36.
And on top of that, my ankle has been trying to decide on whether or not it's sprained. Like all day yesterday, I could barely walk on it. Today, most of the day, it's been fine. Then this afternoon, it's like, nah, I'm still gonna hurt. I thought I was done hurting, but I think I'm still gonna hurt. And so that's fun too. It's just like I'm like 2 weeks past turning 36, and that was the limit. Apparently, that's how far I get to go before my body just starts to crumble to pieces.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
I've had ice. I've been alternating ice packs and heat pads, taking ibuprofen, and little help. But we'll see. A wheelchair. Toffee in our Twitch chat said he'll give me a wheelchair for Christmas. Thank you, Toffee.
Where's that money coming from?
Mo will have to push me up the stairs to get to our studio here every week, but she can do it. She's strong.
I'll get my workout in, that's for sure.
All right, we're going to take a break right here. When we come back, be nice to aliens.
Stick around.
Hey, everybody. A lot of y'all jumped in. Yeah, we did start a teensy bit early, and I didn't really announce that, and that's my bad. Sorry about that.
How rude.
But we are here. That was just the first segment for Monday. We are doing a giveaway. I know some of y'all did it already. Well, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know what was happening. My bad.
And we are doing a giveaway, Sunday School Answers Core Deck and the LTNcon Booster Pack tonight. If you haven't already, hit !ticket. We'll give that away at the end of the night. And,
there. Is that better?
boom. Again.
Good grief.
Pathetic. Again. All right.
Whose kid is that?
We're going to move on. Oh, well, I got to open up some things. Use your forehead, mother. Cover the eyes.
Okay. I definitely dyslexic mother and forehead, and then saw mother with an F followed behind him, was like,
That's funny.
slightly terrified.
That's funny. She thought you went too far. He's forcing you to dab again to do it right.
Topher!
Thank you.
Is that better? Another. I just noticed I have a dog hair.
Seriously?
Oh, that's a mohair.
One of my stories is gone.
Can y'all see that? No, you can't. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not doing it again, so get over it. Good grief. Grief.
Good graves.
Good grief.
Good grapes. All right, there we go. I don't know why they do that. Woo! What was that? Cookies and Cocoa 5. Thank you for that follow. We have not had a spam bot follow us in a little while. Maybe Twitch is starting to figure all that stuff out. You demand a refund? I don't think so.
Not how it works. Sorry.
Saturday's your birthday, DJ Shane. Happy birthday. Man.
KY's birthday. KY, when's your birthday? It's up in the... Remember last week was her last week of being 42.
Oh, that's right. Did it already happen?
Monday. This past Monday? It was your birthday or it is your birthday?
I don't remember.
It
I feel like it
your
was.
birthday.
Yeah, I feel like it was this week.
It was her birthday.
I feel like it was.
I think it was.
All right, second segment. Here we go. Welcome back to the Back Row Morning Show. I'm Radio Matt.
And I'm Mo.
Thank you for that resubscription there, Silver. Interrupted your intro.
And I'm Mo.
And we've changed some things up for this new season, including what we record live on Twitch. Each week we record our shows the Friday or Saturday before with our friends on Twitch. Follow us on twitch.tv/LTN on air to be notified when we go live, and join our Discord at backrowdiscord.com for after the show discussion and even opportunities to be on the show yourself. Before we go any further, I forgot that's my line. Before we go any further, it's time for Mo's Fact of the Day.
The average beard, men's facial hair. The average beard grows 5.5 inches in a year and is made up of 30,000 whiskers. If the average man never trimmed his beard, he would have a 27.5-foot beard by his death.
27.5 feet?
Yep.
Doesn't seem like long enough for an entire life.
Well, I mean, you got to consider...
Then again, I can't really picture how long that is. 27.5 feet. That's quite long. Okay, I can accept that.
That's quite long.
I can accept that. I can accept that as truth.
Oh, yeah, but now it's over to
Now
our
it's your
weird news desk.
Now it's your line that you
It's
don't
my
know.
learn. Good grief. It's
Good
my learn.
grapes. Good grapes. All right, guys, we got some weird news, stories that you might not have heard. The first one, it's not so much weird news. It's more just, if you want to know how slow the news days are here in New Mexico, I saw this and I thought, is this really a news story we're reporting on? Actor Alec Baldwin posts about the Albuquerque Sunport on Instagram. Albuquerque Sunport is the big airline in our state, airport in Albuquerque. And it's about the bathroom. He posted a picture of a bathroom in an airport and said, look how clean it is. And we wrote a story about it. And we reported it on the KOB4 Nightly News. It was a big deal. Big Hollywood celebrity liked a single bathroom in an airport in New Mexico. Welcome to New Mexico.
Yep.
Anyway, he did say it was the cleanest bathroom he's ever seen.
I wanted to say something along the lines of, that's because like we don't have anything else happening, or we don't have any other news, or Albuquerque doesn't have things going on. But here's what it really is. Albuquerque doesn't have other good things happening or other good things going on.
That's true. It's
they had to form a positive story out of something.
We lived there for a very brief period of time, about 3 years of our marriage. And like immediately after we left, the place got overrun with like people breaking into cars, people stealing cars, porch pirates going there and taking all kinds of packages off people's porches. Just thieving buccaneers all over the place.
Is that what porch pirates do?
And seriously, the crime rate just skyrocketed through the place. And I went to Albuquerque one time to stay overnight since then, and that was to give my testimony at a CR. And my car was broken into in the hotel parking lot, and they stole my. I bought shorts. I bought shorts from Casual Mail XL or whatever up there. They took my shorts. It's like they were mad that they broke in. I didn't have anything valuable in there. Like, fine, I'm gonna take his dang shorts. So he has to walk around in dirty pants tomorrow. So that's what happened.
Guess you'll take your shorts up to the hotel room next time, huh?
Right? I ain't gonna leave my shorts anymore.
Don't leave your shorts behind, and they can't steal your shorts.
All right, here's a real news story here.
Mer?
The Raiders have installed a 275-foot video board on the side of their stadium so fans can watch football while they're driving on the highway.
Of course they do.
Now, you can't really see this, but Mo can see this. Look at that.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Giant.
Because Las Vegas doesn't have enough things to look at as they're driving down the highway.
It's like half the size of the stadium. Literally. On the highway.
I feel like this is such a safety hazard.
So bad. Yes. Because it's not like it's not like a billboard where it's just a static image or, maybe a little bit of a road, like almost an animated GIF kind of thing is what's going on with any actual. This is the best plays of the most recent game that they're airing. Things that every football fan will want to watch while they're driving in this 5-lane highway.
Yeah. And on top of that, they are the newest football team.
Yeah.
And so they've got all these people that are like still so stoked about having a football team in their city that, everybody's going to be eyes on the screen. What's happening? What's happening during the game? Oh, I can't believe I'm driving. I'm on the road during the game. Oh, no big deal now.
I will say it's pretty impressive because you can see it's like a mesh video board.
Yeah.
That you can still see like the sky through and stuff when the TV thing is not on, but you turn it on and it looks like it's just a giant HD TV.
Yeah.
Like that's some pretty impressive technology.
I will. Yeah, absolutely. It is impressive. It is really cool to look at. It is a huge safety hazard. I'm just saying.
All right. And lastly, Demi Lovato says that the term aliens is derogatory toward extraterrestrials.
Okay.
You want to hear the story? Here we go. Demi Lovato has a new idea about extraterrestrials. The 29-year-old singer has recently expanded into the docuseries territory with not only the tell-all Dancing with the Devil doc, but also Peacock's Unidentified with Demi Lovato. The 4-part series follows Lovato's exploration of what may live beyond Earth, as well as their attempt to make contact with alien life. Spoiler alert. They don't. In a recent interview with pedestrian.tv, the singer said that there are a few things about how people see extraterrestrials that she'd like to change, including the terminology. I think you have to stop calling them aliens because aliens is a derogatory term for anything. That's why I like to call them ETs.
E.T.
Term aliens has been in hot debate in recent years, as many has deemed it derogatory towards use of illegal immigrants, which I understand that perspective, but this is what we've called aliens forever. Aliens. Also,
You know that's
no proof
why
that they
it's
even exist.
derogatory to those. Oh, yeah.
Furthermore, Lovato said that they are particularly irked by misconceptions that extraterrestrials are harmful or that they come and take over the planet. How many do you know, Demi Lovato? How many aliens?
She knows
I'm
a
sorry.
lot.
ETs have you met?
She knows a lot.
I need to know. She said, I really think if there's anything out there that would want to do that to us, it would have happened by now. Okay, well, I believe that if there were any of that out there that wanted to contact us at all, they would have done it by now. I don't understand. Someone explained it to me. There was a Doctor Who episode about it wasn't that it was being that aliens was termed a racist term. It was that we made a movie called Alien and it was a horror movie. And they said that was offensive. But it didn't say that alien wasn't the right word to use.
I'm just saying that, in 1 Peter chapter 2, it calls us aliens, strangers in this world. So you can call me an alien all day long.
Oh, all right. Let's take another quick break. When we come back, questioning authority.
Stick
I read
around.
your line. Sorry. I can't get these lines right. All right. That's going to be our first topic of the whole questioning reality week. But we won't be talking about that tonight. Instead, we shall move on to our Tuesday show. If you have jumped in late, make sure you buy your ticket. Okay, dibs apparently works too. Exclamation part dibs, exclamation point ticket, exclamation point
How are you catching all of these
enter,
things?
I think as well. All of those work. I can read. I put it on your side so you'd be able to read it easier. You remember? And you're
Yeah, but
still not catching it?
They're talking too quick.
Because we were giving away a Sunday School Answers prize pack, Sunday School Answers the core game, and Sunday School Answers LTNcon booster pack at the end of this stream tonight. And if you're a subscriber, you have twice the chances.
Two
win.
times the chances.
You done already entered, KY, but good job making sure. All right. Moving on to Tuesday, and we're going to be arguing on Discord after we talk about the holidays. It's going to be a fun one, especially if you're into Mario games. So if you want to jump in on the Discord chat here in a few, just be ready to go. Make sure I'm where I need to be. I'm going to go ahead and jump in on it and mute it from our side.
I'm freezing.
And here we go.
Rise and shine, nerds.
Welcome to episode 408 of the Back Row Morning Show, a part of the Love Thy Nerd podcast network and the official exclusive morning show for LTN Radio. I'm Radio Matt, the station manager and chief radio nerd. I'm 18 years saved, 16 years married, 11 years recovered, 7 years a father, and 36 years a nerd.
And I'm Mo. A lot of things wrapped up in one small but loud package. Your very own casserole of a co-host doing my best to bring the best. But one thing I'm not is good at math.
Today on the show, how do we fight the culture and love it at the same time?
Also on the show today, our Discord will debate a topic about Mario.
But first, today is Tuesday, October 19th, 2021, and we got some holidays to celebrate.
That's right. It is National New Friends Day.
New Friends Day.
And
That's
it's
when we launch a rebooted version of the Friends series with none of the original
I'll
cast.
be there for you.
Except Joey, who now plays Gunther.
You don't even know what you're talking about right now, do you?
Haven't you seen that? Whenever they reboot a show, they always take one of the original characters and he's playing a different role completely in there and not any reference to him being in the original show. So, new friends. Whole new version for 2021. We're just going to start it over and Joey's going to be the guy that owns the coffee shop.
I mean...
You'd
we
watch
never
it.
really knew if Gunther owned the coffee shop or if he just managed the coffee shop. And for a period of time there, Joey did work at the coffee shop. So it just kind of makes sense that...
That's what I'm saying. I know friends. I know things.
No, you don't. And it's also Evaluate Your Life Day.
That one's not as fun.
Evaluate your life, because if you're not a Friends fan, then you've got some serious evaluating to do. If you did not follow along with that previous conversation about Joey and Gunther and Central Perk, then you need to evaluate.
I watched a video that was evaluating sitcoms that use laugh tracks by removing the laugh track to see what kind of emotion the show really gives off. And Friends did really well. Like, for the most part, most of Friends' jokes still kind of land. They still do really well. Unlike Big Bang Theory, where when you take it out, everybody just feels like they really hate each other and it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Except in Friends, except for whenever they're watching the old naked man in the other building. Every time you take the laugh track out of any of those instances, they seem like stalking, murderer type gross people.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, Big Bang Theory without the laugh track is terribly painful. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Do you know, I had a mutual friend of ours send I guess it was a GIF the other day, or a meme. It was a meme that said, just got a tattoo of every hilarious Friends scene. And it was just an arm with a piece of saran wrap over it and nothing on it. You're wrong. You're wrong. That I sent a GIF back that said, K, but you wrong though.
Yeah. All right. Well, once a week, we like to open up our Discord at backrowdiscord.com for some of our back row buds to argue some of the internet's favorite arguments. Lately, Super Mario has been in the headlines as the controversial cast for the upcoming animated movies on the way. But let's focus on the video games today. The question that we're going to ask is, what is the best Mario game? Now, I'll elaborate on the question in just a second, but let's go ahead and open up the Discord now. And if you're in Twitch right now, you can still jump in as we're discussing. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. We got Lark. We got Thray. We got Toffee up in here. Y'all Mario fans?
It's a me, Mario.
It's a me, Mario.
Hey, Toffee, buddy, you're still muted.
And you can't
right.
beat the classics.
That's
Hey,
true.
good biggin.
Hi, good
Hello,
picking.
how's everybody today?
I'm doing good. All right, so now with this question, what is the best Mario game? We're not counting Mario Kart. We're not counting puzzle games or Dr. Mario, Smash Brothers. We're not counting Mario Golf or Mario Super Strikers or anything like that. I'm just talking about the standard platforming adventure games, 2D, 3D.
You're gonna hate me so then.
2D, 3D from any generation. Which Mario
All
game?
the disappointment.
I will let you give me your favorite non-standard Mario game as well. But I want to know what the best Mario adventure game is. So if you can't choose, we can do top 3. You know what? There's plenty of leeway here. This is just a fun topic. So best adventure version, and then if you want to, best secondary type of Mario title. So let's start from the bottom. We'll start with Toffee. Bottom as in the list, not as people. Sorry.
You're top of my list.
So, starting off with a good one, right? The best Mario game. It has to be Super Mario Galaxy. Like, obviously, with the Wii and how it incorporated motion controls, the nunchucks, it overall, an amazing game. Very good story. Introduced us to a top 2 Mario character in Rosalina. And introduced this just amazing plot line of where did Rosalina come from? How did all this happen? It's just really good.
It's just really good.
Where am I right now? What's
Yeah.
my name? Yeah. Okay.
Like-
okay.
And it's led to lots of theories about how did the Galaxy ship get there? Why was it built? How did Rosalina come to be? What even is Rosalina? First place. Because like she could become giant all of a sudden towards the end of the game. I don't know why. But it's just one of my favorite games. And it was put into Super Mario 3D All-Stars? Yeah. Which is the top 3 3D Mario games, I guess.
Well, no, that's not really. That was just. I don't feel like that's exactly what that was, but all right. What's your favorite non-standard, non-adventure version of Mario?
Oh, Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I
For
figured. All
I
right.
love that game.
Hands down, that's his game.
JC Phenom in the chat says the Lost Levels was really good, which is what Japan called Super Mario Brothers 2, or rather Mario Brothers 2. Was this?
Which
Was
is
it Super?
people
Yeah, it
didn't
was Super
know
Mario
that
Brothers 2.
The reason we didn't get that version at the time is because the Japanese people thought it was too difficult for American audiences.
You know what? I played it. It is. All right, Thray. Let's jump in with your thoughts here.
He reversed order and I have to go now. Let me see.
On my chat, you're next, Stephanie.
Okay. Never mind. I think I'm gonna make people groan because
My answer will be worse.
my brain instantly went, oh, it has to be Super Mario Brothers 3 that I used to play on my Game Boy, because that was my favorite. And
you're talking like
but the
the
problem
original-
is,
you're talking about
I
the
mean,
NES
the DS
game, right?
version was pretty good too. What?
You're talking about the NES Super Mario Brothers 3, right?
Uh-oh. I think she might have had difficulty.
Waking up.
No, I can still hear.
Okay.
But we can barely
Yeah,
hear you.
yeah.
Yeah, she says.
Yeah, let me try. Okay. I'm not in my mic, so that's what's going on.
It's Robot 3.
I really like the
I'm sorry, Thray. You keep cutting out.
Darn
Okay.
it, she says
Write your thoughts in the chat.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
We'll read them out loud.
Yes.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
But now I hear you.
Talk to you later, I
perfectly.
guess.
No,
No, I
Oh.
hear you.
beautifully.
Oh, now it's fine.
Now
Yeah,
it's
now you're
fine.
coming in clear. Yeah.
My life. Anyway. Sorry guys. So yeah, the classic Super Mario Brothers Adventures is what I would go for. I'm guessing it's breaking up again the way you're giggling.
No. You're fine.
Okay. I remember having to fight folks in order to have my turn playing that game. So that's the one that my brain instantly goes to. Not because it was the best or story was great or anything, but just because I found it genuinely difficult at times. And so I would have a lot of satisfaction when I would defeat a stage or something. And, I'd revisit those same feelings with the version they made for the original DS or even the Mario Maker that they came out with.
Yeah.
I would just revisit those nostalgia feelings of this is a difficult stage, but it has to be completable. How do I do this? I like figuring those puzzles out. So yeah, the not traditional platform adventure that I always loved was the Mario and Sonic Olympics. Those were always my enjoyables.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I would go to.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry for the poor quality, guys. I will shut up now.
Love you, Threy. All right, Lark. Bring us down. You said you were going to bring us down. Let's go.
I've not played a lot of Mario games.
Ugh.
So I literally have to just pick the one that I've spent the most time playing, as in spent more than about 10 minutes playing, which is Super Mario Odyssey, out of not having other options.
No, you know what? That's fine. Odyssey's a really good game.
I didn't make it very far because I was Cappy and I was annoying my fiance too much. Because I kept changing the camera angle and flying in the wrong direction.
So you haven't played it solo?
I have not.
As Mario?
No. This is me. What do you expect from me?
Okay. So yeah.
And just to be a troll, my favorite non-traditional Mario game, because there was technically Mario stuff in it, is Animal Crossing.
Get off the line, Lark.
What do you expect from me?
All right, Gabigan, save us. What's going on here?
Okay, so I think Threy's actually correct as far as I agree with. If you're going traditional platforming Mario, it's either going to be Super Mario 3, where a lot of the power-ups and stuff that we have nowadays in most of these games comes from, or it's going to be Mario 64, where Toffee was all happy about galaxies and stuff like that. The 3D Mario, that's where it originally started. Best two Mario games. But if you're going to go non-traditional, I'm going to say Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars.
That was actually, that's a very really popular one. Game. I really liked Super Paper Mario that came out on the Wii, which they kind of mixed the RPG element with the platforming element for that one. That was really fun. It was really good, and the story was amazing on that one. Odyssey is really in at least top 3 for me. I think they did phenomenal with Odyssey.
Odyssey was really good, yes.
Yeah, Super Mario Galaxy is good, but it relies really heavily on the gimmick of, using the nunchucks and all that kind of stuff. It's sometimes hard to navigate, sometimes hard to jump, sometimes hard to do what you're there to do. That kind of takes me out of it occasionally. It's not a bad game. Yeah, the Origami King. That one just came out too, didn't it? I haven't played that one yet. But Nintendo, the Super Mario 64 really changed that whole Mario game. Like it really launched Mario in a whole new direction. It's hard to beat that in my head.
And it's still playable today.
It really is.
Yeah.
And I would also, though, say the same thing about Super Mario World on Super Nintendo.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think I've played that Mario game more than any other except for 64. Like, just nonstop. Super Mario Brothers 3, definitely my favorite from the NES era. Super Mario Brothers 2 was weird. That weird Doki Doki Panic reskin for America. But
it was all a dream.
Yeah, but it had its points. It had its good points. Non-traditional, I'd have to go with, it'll be Mario Kart. I just don't know which one. The most recent one's really good. The one before that was really good. It's hard to pick. Those are fun though. Super Mario Brothers Strikers. And then there was like a Super Mario Brothers 3-on-3 basketball for Nintendo DS that I really liked. That was fun too. You a Mario Brothers person?
Yeah.
Mario fan?
I really do actually. If I'm gonna play an old school video game, it's obviously gonna be Mario. But I don't know what you are talking about because I'm not a gamer by platform games and whatever it is that you're saying.
As in platform is where a game where you're controlling a character who's jumping. to different platforms to get to the end of the level. That's where that title term comes from.
Oh, I still I'm not following you. So the Mario for N64, is that yay or nay?
Yeah. Yeah, any standard Mario adventure game is what where he's going to rescue the princess.
Smash and Mario Party are not.
Those are non-standard Mario games.
Okay, so N64 is my favorite. Mario Party would be my non-platform favorite.
Okay. Did you have a specific one or just the genre at all as a whole? The Mario Party games series?
Toffee, what Mario Party game do we play?
The Switch one.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. So
Yeah, that's my answer. I don't remember the name.
Got it. Now, I will say, if we're going to go to like Game Boy games, there is a Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins, where we first meet Wario as the villain in this game.
It was really good.
That was such a good game. Such a good game. Still to this day.
Donkey Kong Jr.
What?
And Donkey Kong Jr.?
Donkey Kong Jr.
No.
The
I'll say something. One
original arcade.
and nobody played it. Was the Wario Land game on the Nintendo? What was that 3D one they came out with years ago?
The Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy. They actually had a Wario game on the Virtual Boy.
That's the only game I've ever played on it, and I played it standing at Blockbuster. The demo thing.
It was good enough to make you actually play the Virtual Boy. That tells you how good the game was.
Right. No, the Wario game series. I'm not talking about the WarioWare stuff, but the Wario Game Boy games and things of that nature were really, really fun too. They made him weird. They made him like where he couldn't die. Like they were just like you had to figure out the puzzle. So the puzzles were harder, but you also didn't die. So you had hats. You changed your hat. So you'd have like a dragon hat. You'd have a flying hat. All kinds of weird stuff. And that was before Nintendo 64 came out and gave Mario a bunch of different hats. Anyway.
Okay, so Grayson wanted to give his opinion.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So
what's up?
I'm here now. Hi.
Okay.
How are you guys?
Doing good. How are you, Grayson?
I'm doing good.
What are your thoughts?
Okay. I actually did not get to hear the question, but I think I know the question.
We could ask it if you want.
Yeah. I went AFK when you asked the question.
Okay. The question is, what's the best Mario game? Specifically, we're talking about Mario's adventure games, you know, where he's going to different stages, trying to save the princess, those kind of games.
Yeah.
And your also favorite non-standard Mario game out of like the sports and the fighting and the golf and karts and all that junk.
See, why couldn't you have explained it to me that way? Because that way makes a whole heck of a lot more sense than what you originally said. Gosh.
My opinion may be unpopular.
That's what
but
Lark
I think
said.
Mario
Lark
Kart
was right.
Wii is the best non-standard Mario game.
Which one?
Mario Kart Wii.
Mario Kart Wii. That was a good one. I don't disagree with you. It was a really
Mario
good one.
Kart Wii is the GOAT.
Yeah, if they just, ported it to the Switch, I would have been just fine with that.
But what's your favorite standard Mario game?
Super Mario Land.
The Game Boy game?
No, wait, hold on, I'm thinking of the wrong one. Hold on, I gotta...
Super Mario World? The one on the Super Nintendo?
Oh, yeah, the one for the Super Nintendo.
Okay, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it is. Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's in my top 3 as well. That's a good one. All right.
Yeah.
Good opinions. You have good opinions.
All right.
I approve of your opinions,
For
probably
once,
more than anyone
I'm
else.
not getting flamed for, my trash opinions.
Good job, Grayson.
Thank you for jumping in. Coming in clutch at the end there.
I think you actually agreed more with Grayson than you did with Toffee this time around.
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's true.
Interesting.
Weird world.
Wow.
All right. Thank you,
That hurt.
everybody. Thank you, everybody, for jumping in. We're going to close out the Discord chat now.
Bye, guys.
All right. Let's take a break right here. When we come back, gingerbread soda.
Stick around. Gingerbread soda.
Gingerbread. So this is going to be a very interesting discussion, actually, I feel like.
Soda.
All right. We are halfway through our show recording stuff here. Again, just in case you've jumped in late, hit ! Dibs in the chat to get your ticket for our Sunday School Answers giveaway, which we're going to do at the end of the stream tonight. Hey, thank you. I didn't even know we could do that right there. Guess what? We got to play more Mario. Guess we got to play more.
Yeah. Guess we got to play more Mario. That's how she.
Yes, we got it. There's actually quite a lot of Mario out there. There's a lot. Thray brought up the Super Mario Maker. I didn't play the original one. I played the second one. We have the second one for Switch, and I'm not even that great at like building levels, so I don't really waste my time to do that. But I do play a lot of crazy levels that other people build, and it's endless.
Yeah.
It's endless. It's fun. All right, let's jump in. Lark really should play this game. You definitely should play Odyssey by yourself. It's really good. It's a really good game. I want to play it again now that I've been talking about it. There's a really weird level where the people are normal, except for Mario. Mario's the only weird person. Everybody else looks like a normal person. And it's the best one. All right. Mario Paint. Yeah, Mario Paint counts as non-traditional. That was fun. I can't remember. Was that Super NES or NES? It was back in that era, that time period, early 90s.
I'm realizing that there are a ton of Mario games.
Oh, there's so many.
And I've only scratched the surface.
So many. Dr. Mario, yeah, I never really liked Dr. Mario. I tried to like Dr. Mario, but nah. Nah. Mario Paint was really fun, though. There was Mario Teaches Typing. Then you get into Luigi's Mansion stuff, and there's a whole bunch. All right. Oh, and I even forgot there's a whole set of RPGs that were just on handheld, the Mario and Luigi sagas, with crazy long stories and puzzles and nuts characters.
Okay. All right.
Mario Tetris. Let's just keep talking about it. Seriously, Super Paper Mario, such a fun game. Longest Mario game I've ever played.
I have to work tomorrow.
I want to go home.
I just want to be able to sleep. That's all. Just for a little bit.
The yarn one? I don't remember a yarn one. Anyway. Welcome back to the Back Row Morning Show. I'm Radio Matt.
And I'm Mo.
And we changed some things up for this new season, including what we record live on Twitch. Each week we record our shows the Friday or Saturday before with our friends on Twitch. Thursday this week. Follow us on twitch.tv/LTN on air to be notified when we go live, and join our Discord at backrowdiscord.com for after the show discussion and even opportunities to be on the show yourself.
Plus, our normal Tuesday taste test will now only be available on our video platforms. Catch it live on Twitch or later in the week on YouTube at youtube.ltnonair.com or on our TikTok at the Back Row LTN.
Before we go any further, it's time for Mo's Fact of the Day.
In a lifetime, you make 396 friends, but only 1 out of 12 friendships last.
I feel like those are pretty high numbers that I have not reached.
I mean, the average person.
I mean, the cool people. Not the lame ones like you.
The average person. Not the average introvert. The average person.
Gotcha.
Oh, now it's time that we come Now it's time that we come clean and admit that we are major junk food nerds. And every week we like to showcase and talk about junk food that has been recently announced or even spotted in stores or on menus.
See, when you did that, it didn't sound like you were covering up for your screw up. It sounded like, oh, I forgot the theme song. Now it's time.
Well, maybe I did.
Today we're going to kick it off with Pepsi teaming up with Cracker Jack to launch a new cola. Pepsi and Cracker Jack It's a cola with the popcorn, peanut, and caramel flavors of Cracker Jack in it. The cans also feature a temporary tattoo, of which there are 4 designs.
So I know like putting peanuts in your Pepsi or peanuts in your Coke is a thing.
Peanuts in your Pepsi is a thing, for sure.
But popcorn?
Caramel popcorn at that. I mean, I gotta believe there's already caramel flavors in Pepsi.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel it's really just going to be like a popcorn and peanut flavor added to it.
Yeah, it could be good.
Could be. But this is the weird one. Mountain Dew Gingerbread Snapped is on its way. And what's weird about it is that you go in thinking it's going to be this strange Christmassy flavor. In reality, it will taste like Pepsi, Coke, something like that. Because the recipe for Pepsi or for Coke lean heavily on citrus flavors and essentially the
like ginger
and ginger, essentially all the seasonings that you get in gingerbread cookies. Like those are the 2 things that kind of mix to make the standard cola flavor.
Interesting.
Coke, I think, leans a little bit heavier.
I wish I had a Coke here right now.
One of them leans.
So I could taste it.
One of them leans a little heavier on the citrus flavors, and the other leans a little heavier on the gingerish flavors. But yeah, so you'll see this. It'll be a Mountain Dew flavor. It'll be colored like a white color, but it'll taste like a knockoff Coke. Essentially, is what it'll taste like.
So it'll taste like. What is that one? What is that one? RC
Cola?
RC Cola.
Maybe something like that. Or the Walmart Cola.
Man.
A blast from our past here. Fruit Stripe. You remember Fruit Stripe gum?
Yes.
With the little
with the
rainbow zebra on it?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The gum flavor lasted all of 10 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, but that flavor in those 10 seconds
was phenomenal. And that's why the pack had 36 sticks in it. You just finish it off in one night. That's fine.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're coming out with a gummy candy with those flavors in it.
Interesting.
So I'm interested in trying that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Drumsticks coming out with peppermint ice cream cones. So these are chocolate dipped cones in peppermint flavor, peppermint with a fudge center flavor, and then chocolate peppermint ice cream cones. All going to be good.
So I really, really love peppermint.
Yeah.
But it's peppermint cold is difficult.
Why? I feel like all mint flavors lean itself to colder.
That's what I'm saying. Because peppermint already is like, it has that cooling sensation. And so if you have something
think it'd be too much?
Yes. That's why I can't do like York peppermint patties that have been frozen. They're like that little, or putting your Thin Mints in the freezer. That's a big thing.
Oh, you can't do that.
I have a difficult time with that. No, I have, because it's just too much cold.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway.
Okay.
I feel like my mouth is frozen.
Coffee Mate is coming out with a new flavor, Rice Krispie Treats flavor.
Okay.
Because that's the trend lately with Coffee Mate and the other brand. International Delight, is that what it is?
Yes.
It's just find
Cereal
something
flavors.
that people like. Not just cereal. Like we got Snickers, Reese's.
That's true.
Just get everything in there.
That's true.
Everything that's another flavor, let's put it in.
So I'm here to tell you that I am currently drinking a Rice Krispies shake.
Yeah. Oh, is that what that is?
Mm-hmm. And like Rice Krispie, I want you to think about it. It doesn't have a flavor.
Well, yeah, the Rice Krispies don't.
Yeah.
Is it a Rice Krispie treat shake or just Rice
No, it's
Krispie?
just Rice Krispie shake.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that's weird.
It just tastes like a vanilla shake, essentially. So that's as far as this Coffee Mate Rice Krispies treats, it's just going to taste like sugar. That's all.
Well, no, it'll taste like marshmallow, I believe, because that's what the difference would be.
Which is just sugar.
Okay. But sugar, a mouthful of sugar and a marshmallow don't taste exactly the same.
I beg to differ.
All right. Nestle Sensations coming out with a new cereal flavored milk. Fruit Loops cereal flavored milk.
Okay.
We've already had, I think, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch version of this came out recently. It's a weird concept. It's just what you would have at the end of your bowl of cereal without the cereal.
Sure.
I guess. Old El Paso is coming out with Takis Fuego flavored taco shells.
Okay.
Just taking a beat from Taco Bell's volcano shell tacos, making their own.
Okay.
Burger King has ghost pepper nuggets right now for the Halloween season.
No, thank you.
Hot. And they're also testing Impossible Nuggets, meatless chicken nuggets in other places. The Impossible meat stuff has really blown my mind because, growing up, I've tried some of the, especially Burger King. Burger King usually has had a vegetarian option on their menu consistently. And every time I've tried, just awful. Just how can anyone think this is anything close enough to meat to enjoy it? But
I liked the Impossible.
no, I'm talking about before
okay.
that, before the
Okay.
Impossible stuff. But when the Impossible stuff came out, what did they do? What did they figure out?
I know. The Impossible Whopper is actually
Yeah.
pretty good.
We're going to find out in 10 years there was meat in it. Whataburger is coming out with a Hatch green chili bacon chicken sandwich. That's their answer to the chicken sandwich wars. Is to throw a bunch of green chili and bacon on it.
That sounds painful.
Taco Bell has brought back their Doritos Cheesy Gordita Crunch. That's my favorite thing on the menu right now. Since I got rid of the Mexican pizza, that's my favorite thing.
Mexican pizza was good.
Oh, man. Please. Even if it's just as one of the seasonal, rotating things, bring back the Mexican pizza, please.
Yeah.
Please, Taco Bell. Applebee's is offering a $1 deal through the end of October that adds a dozen double crunch shrimp to any steak entree for $1.
Fancy like Applebee's on a date night.
Red Robin has launched its Cheese Lovers menu.
Red Robin.
They got a cheesy bacon fondue burger with flame grilled beef burger patty, American cheese, hardwood smoked bacon, and mayo on a toasted brioche bun. It comes with a side of cheesy bacon fondue for dipping. And, of course, their bottomless steak fries. Have you ever thought about dipping a burger in fondue?
I ain't dipping my burger in the fondue. I'm dipping my bottomless fries in the fondue. That's what I'm dipping in the fondue.
Well, they also have cheesy bacon fondue on its own that you can order as an add-on for anything, essentially. At the Red Robin's Donato's locations, which are the burger/pizza joints that they have the Donato's Ultimate Grilled Cheese Pizza, topped with hardwood smoked bacon, Roma tomatoes, smoked provolone, and Parmesan cheeses, roasted garlic, and toasted breadcrumbs.
Okay.
And then mozzarella sticks, which are standard mozzarella sticks, but they don't normally have them on their menu. And now they
Hey,
do.
Toffee loves mozzarella sticks.
All right, guys. All those restaurants competing to see who can clog your arteries fastest.
That's fair. That's fair.
Welcome to the show, Cookies and Cocoa 5. Glad to have you here. That's a good first quote for the show for you. All right, Eggo Pop-Tarts, a new toaster pastry featuring a flaky, buttery yellow crust that is meant to be evocative of an Eggo waffle. The crust is topped with a layer of white icing decorated with a waffle-like grid pattern of yellow string icing, and inside there is a sweet maple-flavored filling.
Okay.
I mean, this is the weirdest Pop-Tart I've ever heard of.
No, but I'm down to try it.
Coming spring 2022, DiGiorno is coming out with a mac and cheese pizza. Look, I've had 3 different mac and cheese pizzas in my life. The first one was at a CC's. Those were all right. Those were a pretty good introduction to it. The next one was at a place in the little town before you get to Mount Rushmore. That one was amazing.
Rapid City?
Yes, Rapid City. There was a place that had a mac and cheese, bacon mac and cheese pizza. It was, phenomenal. And then the third one that I had, I don't remember where I had it. but it was garbage. It was so bad. I've erased it from my memory, aside from just the utter guttural feeling of
Papa Murphy's.
This was the worst thing I've ever done. Nothing I've ever gotten from Papa Murphy's has been bad. So, don't you dare.
Okay.
So I don't know what to feel about this, but I'm willing to give it a try.
All right.
And keeping in the pizza family here, Domino's oven baked dips.
Have you seen these?
I've seen them. I have not tried them
I've
yet.
not tried them either.
So they got 3 new dips, guys.
I am super interested.
5 cheese dip that comes with bread twists. It is a blend of cheddar, Asiago, Parmesan, American, and pizza cheeses baked with Alfredo sauce. So it's just heavy cheese. All kinds of cheeses in that. They got a cheesy marinara dip, pizza sauce, Alfredo sauce, and pizza cheese baked together. And then they got a baked apple and cinnamon dip.
This is the one I want to try.
My goodness. Or baked apple dip.
With the cinnamon twist.
Yeah, with the cinnamon twist. And it's got apple pie filling in it.
Oh.
I mean, this is artery clogging territory right here.
We talked last week about how apple pie is like my favorite dessert.
Yeah.
And this, every time I've seen this commercial, I'm like, I
want to dip my face in the dip, please.
I don't even need the cinnamon twist. I just
a straw.
No.
All right, let's take another quick break.
When we come back, what do we love? What do we do with a culture that is at odds with us?
Stick around. See, on the ones I even remember to fix, now you're just going to read them wrong.
My bad. Sorry.
What do we love? I mean,
What do we love? Not a whole lot.
Oh, all right, everybody. Just another reminder. Hit !dibs in the chat in order to get your ticket for our giveaway at the end of tonight's stream. If you haven't already done it, I know most of you probably have, but just in case, do it now. All right. Wednesday show. Here we go. I know we're going at a kind of a rapid pace. Oh, I did want to answer the question. Toffee asked me,
did you ever play
did I ever
Galaxy?
fully play through Super Mario Galaxy? Yes, I did. I've done it. I did it originally on the Wii, and then I've done it on Super Mario 3D All-Stars as well on the Switch. They're good games. They're not the best one. I haven't played the second one, though, and I heard the second one's even better than the first for a lot of people. It had Yoshi in it. So I'm interested in that. If they port that to the Switch, I will play it. All right. Wednesday show. Here we go. Na.
Rise and shine, nerds.
Welcome to the episode. Let's try again.
Rise and shine, nerds.
Welcome to episode 409 of the Back Row Morning Show as part of the Love Thy Nerd podcast network and the official exclusive morning show for LTN Radio. I'm Radio Matt, the station manager and chief radio nerd. I'm 18 years saved, 16 years married, 11 years recovered, 7 years a father, and 36 years a nerd.
And I'm Mo. A lot of things wrapped up in one small but loud package. Your very own casserole of a co-host doing my best to bring the best, but one thing I'm not is good at math.
Today on the show, is it wrong to question God?
Also on the show today, Matt goes head-to-head with one of our Discord buds in a game.
But first, today is Wednesday, October 20th, 2021. We got some holidays to celebrate.
That's right. It is National Day on Writing.
Yeah, that's how it's written.
National Day on Writing. Okay. Sure.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Right. Flex your muscles.
Yeah.
Extra muscles.
Okay. It's also Information Overload Day. It's because you're doing all the writing.
Doing all the writing.
Yeah. And International Sloth Day.
And that's not the 7th deadly sin kind of sloth. It's the animal.
The animal sloth.
Celebrate that.
Yes, absolutely. So just really quick, Lark is having a really difficult time with the fact that I refer to myself as a casserole.
Do you want to explain yourself?
No.
You interpret that how you like, Lark.
Exactly right. I'm all kinds of things thrown into one to make something delicious and wonderful that you would bring to a church potluck.
So first segment on our Wednesday show, we talk about a topic that probably could be a whole part of a whole series, but we're not going to do that just because we don't want to. It's typically a COVID-related thing because we promise we won't make that the main topic anymore. But today, I want to clear something up. So the new James Bond,
clear the air?
The new James Bond movie is coming out or has just come out. And it's been announced that, this is Daniel Craig's last movie as James Bond. And so the question's now becoming, well, who should play James Bond next? And people are bringing up the idea of, well, it could be a black man or it could be a woman. And then other people are up.
I feel like we're about to step into territory that we don't need to go into.
No, hold on. And obviously, a lot of other people are saying, well, you can't do that. You can't change the character. And so this is a situation that I wanted to bring up just because I remember what happened when Daniel Craig was cast. The idea, and this was brought up actually at the end of the last movie because it was already teased by a lot of people, a lot of the news places, not a lot of the entertainment news sorts, with headlines like, in the next movie, 007 is a woman. And it was kind of a clickbaity thing because technically that's true because James Bond lost that 007 ranking in this new movie's storyline. And so the person that took on the 007 position in the corporation, the MI6 or whatever it is the new 007. But it wasn't, the way it was written in headlines was to make you think the new James Bond is a woman.
Yeah.
Jamie Bond.
Jamie Bond.
But I mean, we're in a culture right now, and we kind of touched on it in our discussion for Tuesday's show. But we're in a culture right now where everyone is really hypersensitive to: is it racist? Is it sexist if we say we want to keep a character the same or not venture out? And we had that kind of same thing happen in the Doctor Who community when Jodie Whittaker was cast. Mm-hmm. There were people that were a little afraid about having a woman step into a role that up until this point had been held by a man. But I think in that instance, it made perfect sense because it's always been established that the Doctor could come back as either gender. In fact, I believe it's established that it could come back looking like another alien. They've just never gotten to that point. But either way, with the James Bond thing, it's been very clear from the beginning with me that this is just about keeping the character as it's been established and played the same. And I can prove that because you can go back, you can Google them right now and go back. There's even a whole website dedicated to it about people being upset that Daniel Craig was cast as James Bond because he's blonde. And James Bond has never been blonde. He's always been a dark-haired man. And so that's not a racism thing right there. That's clearly let's keep the character as close as it's always been established as possible.
For continuity.
For continuity's sake. Don't take us out as much, or it's like, take us out of the reality of this as the least as possible. That's all this really is. Help us keep the continuity for this story. And there really is a website that is still up called, I think it's called DanielCraigIsNotJamesBond.com or something really close to that. And it really is mainly focused around the fact that he has blonde hair. It's like, we can't do this, guys. We can't do this. He's blonde.
What? Because James Bond couldn't dye his hair blonde? I do it every 3 months.
But see, I don't understand. And I know we could get deep and we could probably get into that territory you don't want to get to. But I really don't understand the idea of changing a character just so you can change them.
Yeah. I don't understand it either. Not even in the slightest, because then you have people who just kind of sit back and go, is this the same story?
Right.
Has it completely changed? You've got people like me who aren't, I don't want to say, they're not like super fans who haven't followed the entire backstory and the makings of, and, the reasonings behind. And so I would be sitting there going, so is this like a totally different James Bond? Like,
right.
Is it spelled with an
Did they
E
reboot
at the
everything?
end,
What's
or
going on?
what? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I get that. Lately, like in the comic book genre, we've seen this trend of turning characters, changing their sexuality kind of out of nowhere. The most recent one recently just happened was Tim Drake. Tim Drake, who is one of the Robins, just recently came out, I believe, as either homosexual or bisexual. I think it's homosexual, which just felt weird. We've got decades of Tim Drake stories with no teasing of this whatsoever, and suddenly that's character. But I think the biggest one that I remember came when the New 52 launched, and we had the original Green Lantern, Alan Scott, suddenly become a homosexual character. And in doing so, to change him, they erased his son's character, the character of his son, Obsidian, who was a homosexual character. Like, they got rid of one in order to, and that just, it felt so unnecessary at that point.
Yeah.
It's like the only reason you're doing this is just to get at a bigger named character be the one.
But why not make the one a big name character?
Right. I mean, there were different things you could do to accomplish this. So I think it's jarring when big changes like this happen to characters that have been established for decades and decades and decades. And it doesn't make people who are uncomfortable with that change, offensive people or bigoted in any way. It's like we've grown attached to these characters the way they are. And to have them suddenly change for really no reason is jarring, uncomfortable, and it makes us not really want to follow the characters anymore. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that would make perfect sense. We were talking about Mario in the last segment, and people are very concerned about this upcoming movie because Chris Pratt is voicing Mario. Mario is an Italian plumber. Someone asked him, "Are you going to talk like an Italian plumber?" And he said, "No, I'm going to use my regular voice." That's going to jar a lot of people. Seeing Mario, whom we've heard talk in video games for decades, talk like Chris Pratt, talk like Star-Lord, talk like Andy Dwyer, that's going to jar some people. Now, they might be going a whole different route with this that I don't know of, but if that is what happens, it's going to make a lot of people think, "Nah, I'm not watching that movie."
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are already there.
Yeah.
We don't want weird changes for no reason. It doesn't necessarily have to do with gender or identity or anything like that. It could be as little as hair color. It could be as little as accent. We want the characters that we've grown up with. Mm-hmm. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why, folks. Mm-hmm. I just had to get that rant off. It's not really a political rant. If anything, it's an anti-political rant. Let's bring it back down. We got some really logical reasoning behind this.
Mo rants on Mondays. Matt rants on Wednesdays.
All right, let's take a break here. When we come back, Mo puts me and one of the back row buds to the test.
Stick around.
All right.
I need to know who all is in.
Who in the chat would like to go against me in a quiz of some kind that I don't know what it is, and so you won't either?
A quiz of some kind.
Lark would like to. Lark says sure.
Sure.
Lark actually voiced that opinion earlier today that she would like to go against me in the battle, so.
Okay.
I'll push for Lark.
All right, so we've...
Oh, are you doing a thing?
Yes.
Okay. She's
Lark.
not picking Lark. She's picking a random wheel. KY, you can put it in too. Everybody who wants to beat me in a game tonight, raise your hand in chat.
Okay, but KY's saying next time. So...
Well, I think she's saying because we were saying Lark, so.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not. KY, do you want to do it tonight too?
I'm making a wheel that I'm going to spin.
It's going to be a random spin wheel.
I need to know who all is in.
Might just be Lark. Oh, she's packing.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, so then I guess it's Lark.
I think we're going with Lark. All right, Lark. Jump in the chat and kick those other two out.
On my way, she said.
Using the
All right, we're gonna record the first part of it here and do Mo's fact, and then we'll jump in.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
With whatever quiz this is. Welcome back to the Back Row Morning Show. I'm Radio Matt.
And I'm Mo.
And we've changed some things up for this new season, including what we record live on Twitch. Each week we record our shows the Friday or Saturday before, usually, with our friends on Twitch. Follow us on twitch.tv/LTN air to be notified when we go live, and join our Discord at backrowdiscord.com for after the show discussion and even opportunities to be on the show yourself. Before we go any further, it's time for Mo's Fact of the Day.
Sloths have an extra vertebrae in their necks that allow them to turn their head on a 270-degree axis, enabling them to have an almost 360-degree view of their surroundings.
I didn't know sloths could do that, too.
Yes.
I knew owls could do that.
Yes.
That's weird.
Pretty cool, huh?
All right. Well, now it is time for me.
Oh. Okay, now it's time for Matt to put Matt to the test in a game against our friend Lark.
Yay. Hi, Lark.
Hi.
Hello.
So that's everybody. Last week I lost again in my attempt to take back the undisputed Back Row Championship title belt from Mo. So
It was a beautiful quiz, though.
It was.
It really was.
It was a mostly good quiz.
Hey, you have to appreciate my Dewey Decimal question.
I really don't. So this week, Mo gets to take a break from being challenged, and she gets to host a new game between me and Lark, a member of our Discord, backrowdiscord.com. And if Lark beats me today, she will win an exclusive sticker that says, "I made Radio Matt cry."
Which I still have not been able to convince him that I deserve one of.
No, you don't get one.
I say that Mo deserves an I Made Radio Matt cry sticker, and Matt deserves an I Beat Mo sticker.
But he hasn't beat me.
He has beat you in the past. At least once.
Facts. Absolute facts.
All right, so guys, this is just a simple true-false game.
Okay.
All right, there are 20 questions. You're going to go back and forth.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Okay,
you have a way to keep score?
I don't. You'll each get 10 questions, and whoever gets the most at the end wins. Now, here's the thing. These are all questions based off of random facts we have done in the show in the past.
I don't watch the show much anymore.
Well, I said in the past, so...
I don't have a pen.
Matt, it's 10 questions. Use your hands.
It's 20 questions.
No, but each of us gets 10. Use your hands.
I'm not trusting you to use your hands.
How do we
Too
not
bad.
have a
We
pen
can both count
in
our
here?
points. We'll be fine.
We had a pen. I don't know where my pen went. All right, I'll just hold on.
Talk Toffee into taking score.
I'll just use a notepad. I got it here. I'll just open a notepad on the computer.
Oh, I was just walking away.
She's out. She's done.
Mo's just done.
The
I
pen-
get to win by default.
I don't have a pen.
The pen was the straw that broke the camel's back.
I have a pen.
I'll just use a notepad here. I'm good.
Eat the pen?
I'm good. Just get back over here and do the game. We're good.
I don't know why you think you get to tell me what to do.
Maybe it's because he's a radio manager.
Ooh, burn.
This was supposed to be our show, not just his show. So I don't know why all of a sudden he
My
thinks
show
he's
now.
in charge. No, Lark. No. Get your own show. All right, are we ready?
Yeah. Who's going first?
I was just about to say, who's going first?
Well, you get to choose.
Here's the thing.
Matt.
Are you ready? On the count of 3, rock, paper, scissors. I want to hear.
Okay.
You're going to say what your selection is. Ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Rock.
Scissors.
Okay, so Matt wins. All right, Matt. Number 1. Bananas are curved because they grow toward the sun.
You said that's true or false?
Yeah, true or false? Bananas are curved because they grow toward the sun.
Do they grow upside down? I know they grow in bunches. But I don't feel like they grow upside down. Towards the sun. I know that. False.
It's true.
No, really?
Yep. Lark. Maryland's official sport is lacrosse.
You know what? That's too weird to not be true.
It's false. It's actually jousting.
Jousting?
Yep.
Okay, that's even better.
weird.
I'm mad at myself for missing that.
All right. Matt, it is illegal in Switzerland to own one guinea pig.
I feel like you're trying to throw me off with the number 1. I feel like it must be like 2 guinea pigs or something.
It is illegal in Switzerland to own one guinea pig.
I'm going to say that's false.
Actually, it's true because they're social animals and therefore need a companion.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. If you only own one, it's considered
Dang
animal
it.
cruelty.
Okay.
Yep.
So the 1 was important,
I
but
actually
not in
knew
the way
that
I
one.
thought.
Yep.
Darn it.
All right, Lark. Only 5% of the ocean has been explored.
I'm gonna say false because I think it's like 8 or 10%.
It is 5%. That's true.
I knew that one, dang it.
All of them so
I
far.
know that one from a SNL sketch that
I thought it was like 8 or 10%.
Andy
Well, we're
Samberg
both
did.
at 0.
All right, Matt. 7% of American adults think chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
true.
It is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. Lark. People can cough while sleeping.
True.
It's false.
I've woken up coughing. Explain that to me.
You woke up. Exactly.
You
That's
woke
the
up
point.
coughing. Yeah. She says,
like,
ah.
I have coughed so much. I have asthma, Mo.
The point is you cannot
And
sleep
you've been
through
fully
your cough.
conscious
Yeah.
through all of it.
Yeah, that's not what you said, but okay, sure.
All right. Hey, Matt. Pong was the first video game ever released.
True.
False.
What's the answer?
What?
I don't know. Ask Toffee. He's the one who gave me that one.
I'm confused.
Everybody gets quiet. All right, we'll come back to it.
I'm confused.
Also, my
Coffee
question:
House Pong not first.
the first video game ever released. All right. All right.
Hey, KY Redhead agrees with me that you can cough in your sleep.
Tennis
Sorry,
for two.
the first video game, Pong, October
It
1958.
says Tennis for Two was the first ever video game made.
That's called Pong. Physicist invents first video game named Pong.
Tennis for Two.
Also, KY
That's the
Redhead
game.
just said you can cough in your
the
sleep,
same
which usually
game.
didn't happen. So I think
Okay.
I should have that point.
This is APS.org.
You can't cough in your sleep because you wake up coughing. You wake up from your
The
cough.
kid didn't wake up from his cough.
Okay, you know what? You're right. It's the same game, but someone else released a version of it beforehand. That's a
All right.
bummer.
All right, moving on.
Bummer.
Lark, next question. More people are killed annually by vending machines than sharks.
That's true. I knew that one.
Yes, that is true. Very good.
That's an easy one.
All right. Matt, ketchup was once sold as medicine to treat diarrhea and indigestion.
ketchup to treat indigestion doesn't sound right. Because tomatoes cause indigestion. But ketchup has vinegar in it. And the vinegar in like pickle juice helps indigestion. I'm going to say that's true.
It is true. Very good.
All right.
That was the most complicated answer.
Hey, I thought it through and I got the answer right.
Lark. Cookie Monster's real name is Stuart.
False.
False. Do you know what his real name actually is?
No clue.
It's Sid.
See, that feels more right. So I
Yeah.
have 2 quick now. That's good.
I
Yes.
do remember that one.
Matthew. Finland has more saunas than cars.
True.
True. Yes. Lark. A group of porcupines is called a splinter.
I want it to be true, so true.
Actually, it's called a prickle.
Ooh,
That's
a
equally cool.
good
I'll
one,
accept
though.
this.
That's a good one.
Canada eats more mac and cheese than any other country. Matt, this is you.
Canada?
Canada eats more mac and cheese than any other country.
I don't feel like that's true. False.
It's actually true.
No way.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that one too. I've known a couple of
What?
Matts.
What?
Lark, the labels on fruit are actually edible and safe for ingestion.
True.
True.
Yeah,
Yes. Matt, Spam is short for spiced ham.
Is that what it's short for? Okay, sure. Yeah, true.
It is true. Yeah. Lark,
Like,
the
I can't think
average
of anything else it would be.
the average person blinks roughly 10 times per minute.
True.
False. It's actually closer to 20.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah. Matt, more
I
than
keep knowing Matt's answers.
more than 200 languages have been invented just for television or cinema purposes.
Okay. Now before I answer this, the way you have presented this is more than 200. Meaning that if it is any number above 200, so you're not going to say, I'm not going to say that's true. And you're like, no, it's more than 500 because
Correct.
I'm still right.
Correct.
Then true.
Correct.
Okay.
I don't actually know the number. It just said more than 200. It could be 201. Lark.
Whoa,
gosh.
hold up.
Oh, come on. We
Pause
get
right
rated,
there.
but only horribly losing because Matt keeps getting questions I know.
Getting rated
Rated.
by Love Thy Nerd. 18 people jumping in.
Hey.
Thank you for coming in. What?
Yes,
What?
yes.
Thank you for the follow. Isaacalistic, I think.
Yeah.
Is how you say
Hello, everyone.
And,
This is Lark, also known as Stream Mom. I'm currently tempted to beat Matt in a game, losing horribly.
that. All right, I'm going to
Well,
pause.
what is the score right now then?
I'm going to
I'm
pause.
actually-
Hold on. Hush. I'm going to pause the show for a second. Hold on. Everybody who's jumping in right now, Love Thy Nerd, thank you for that resubscription. Everyone jumping in right now, we are giving away a copy of Sunday School Answers and the LTNcon booster pack at the end of this stream today. So if you want to be in on that, hit !dibs in the chat to get your ticket in, and that is not too far away from now. So go ahead. We'll say that again here in a few minutes after
In a
the
few
segment.
minutes.
But anyway, all right. I actually have the tally here. So you have 3 points, yes, and I have 5 points, but you still have one more question to make it even.
Lark actually has 2 more questions.
To make it even, I mean.
Oh, to make it even.
I've answered
Okay,
one
yeah,
more
yeah.
than she has.
Yeah. Okay. Are we ready?
You ready, Lark?
Sure.
All right.
I'm probably going to lose, but sure.
All right, Lark. Alfred Hitchcock had a phobia of chickens.
What? Why does Matt get the easy questions and I get this? True, sure.
Actually, it's false, but he did have a phobia of eggs.
Why would I know that?
That's weird.
Also, why does Matt keep getting the easy one?
It's the random facts.
You give me about the easy ones.
Matt.
So mad about the coughing one. I think I should have gotten that.
Keep up
Keep up
anonymous.
anonymous? You give him all the easy ones.
Is this all right? So these are the last 2 questions?
Last 2 questions.
All right.
All right, Matt. Humans are the only animals on Earth to have chins.
To have chins?
Chins.
Do monkeys not have chins?
Chins.
Apes, I mean, or whatever else? I'ma say false.
It is true.
All right. I had one to burn anyway.
All right, and Lark. Earwax is actually a form of sweat.
True, because I don't care, because I can't win.
It is true.
It's true, though.
It is
Finish
true.
strong.
5-4. It would have been tied if you would have given me the stupid coughing one. Because KY had evidence that I was
Good
right.
try. Well, either way, even
it
if you
happens all
tied,
the
you
time.
wouldn't have won the sticker. So, good try, Lark. Maybe next time.
Yeah, if I could have stolen questions, I would have won because I knew a couple
That's
of yours.
true. I knew a couple of yours too. It might have been closer than you think. Thank you, Lark. It's always fun having you on the show.
Sorry, Lark. Don't hate me.
Hater. It's okay.
Oh, I'm mad at Toffee because he helped you with the questions.
Hater's gonna hate.
Take it all out on Toffee.
I will.
All right.
See y'all Tuesday.
See ya.
Adios.
Okay, guys. Let's take another quick break. When we
When-
come back, sorry,
That's my
reading your
line. Is it wrong to question God?
Stick around. All right, that is our main topic for the week. We don't do that on Twitch. We take care of that off the screen. But we are going to go to our final segment for our Wednesday show, and that is the Ask Us Anything question. We actually have one already left over from last week, so I don't need to ask one for tonight.
That's right. That's right.
But again, if you didn't hear it the first time around, exclamation point dibs in the chat will get you a ticket entered into our drawing tonight at the end of the stream, where we will have Sunday School Answers and the LTNcon Sunday School Answers booster pack given away. All right.
No, I did not use the peanut.
Peanut,
because
true or
everybody
false?
knows. The other question Toffee gave me is peanut a nut?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that one.
Everybody knows.
Everybody.
Although Lark is
Everybody.
probably screaming right now. I would have gotten that one right.
I thought you didn't want her to hate you. Now you're sitting here mocking her?
No.
Jeez.
Love you, Lark.
Was that voice anything like Lark's actual voice?
No. If I wanted to be like Lark, I would have. I'm not going to do it. That would hurt everybody's ears. That would hurt everybody's ears.
All right, here we go. Welcome back to the Back Row Morning Show as things are winding down for the day.
But first, we're going to answer a question from Twitch.
Today's question comes from our friend Thray in our Twitch chat, and she asked, what was your first social media experience?
So I'm pretty certain that my first social media experience was like 2006, MySpace.
I guess it kind of depends on what you define as social media.
Okay, why wouldn't MySpace be considered
No.
social media?
I think MySpace would, but I think there might
Oh.
be some things earlier than that would be
you're right,
considered
I guess.
social media.
Like Yahoo chat rooms?
Yahoo chat rooms.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
ICQ or MSN Messenger.
Dang, okay.
You know, all these things
So-
that told you friend statuses when they were online and stuff like that.
Wow.
AOL Messenger and group in the mid 1990s.
Yeah, I didn't even consider that.
Yahoo had Facebook groups back then. They had Yahoo clubs back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, so I guess, geez Louise, what, like 98, 99 with the Yahoo chat rooms, Yahoo Messenger, which... like, I cannot even imagine. I would have been 14 then.
Yeah.
13. I can't even imagine my 14 and 15-year-old in a chat room like those.
Huh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. They were unmodded, unregulated.
Yes.
Anything could happen.
Yeah. Remember? And you would always hop on and ask ASL.
ASL.
Yeah. Always. I always lied.
Hey, what's up? ASL. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was just a common question. It wasn't intrusive or anything. It's like,
Right.
hey, I want to know who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
I get a general feel for who this other person is. My first, if we're considering chat rooms a part of it, then my first would be actually the DC Talk official chat room on dctalk.com. I was there every single day. I made friends with this girl who was much older than me. It wasn't any kind of weird online dating thing. We were legitimately friends. We got along very well. To the point where she actually sent me a photo of her and her family from Disneyland or something. Like, she was I think almost 18 years old, and I was 10 or 11.
So she was like a big sister.
Yeah, she had that kind of big sister or cousin kind of feel.
Yeah.
It was really nice. Really nicely. I still have that photo in some photo album somewhere.
Do you remember her name?
I really don't. That makes me sad. I haven't thought about her in over a decade for sure.
That's crazy.
But it was really cool. That was my first instance of meeting someone online who I could figure out wasn't actually a creep. It's like your first genuine friend you made online. I remember that. And
wow.
The DC Talk chat room was on point. There was quite a few of us that were there every day for a solid year, just talking about nothing, talking about absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But if we were talking the more more recent idea of social media than MySpace, of course.
Yeah. Which I still think they need to bring MySpace back.
Had a horrifically difficult to read text on Superman themed background.
That's the thing. Like, I can remember figuring out how to configure those backgrounds for your MySpace page. Mm-hmm. Like, we were coding back then.
Essentially, yeah.
And there's no way that I could do it now. None at all. But you could have your theme song on your profile for the week that told everybody what kind of week you were
right, and it would automatically play when you get to the page.
Yep.
I hated that.
Oh, I loved that. I loved that. You could rate your friends, your top 10. You know what? No, these 5 aren't even worth being in my top 10. I'm taking it down to a top 5 friends now.
It was like top 8, I think is the standard.
Yeah.
And so you'd have that, and every now and then a friend would tick you off, so you'd take them out of the top 8.
Exactly. Yes. Yep.
And it felt so cathartic.
That was like
see what you get.
Yeah. That was probably the start of I'm not super passive aggressive.
Craig just took your spot. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just an aggressive person. But that was like the start of my passive aggressiveness, where I could be like, how long is it going to take you to realize that you're not on my top 5 anymore?
So funny.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yep.
Okay, Mo, let's end with our verse for the day.
Our verse for the day is Proverbs 21:3. To do righteousness and justice is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice.
Just as we're doing that, Moviga's coming in, rating us with 4 viewers. Thank you so much, Moviga, for the raid. Everybody who's jumping in right now, we are almost at the end of our stream, but at the end of our stream, we are giving away a Sunday School Answers prize pack with the core game and the LTNcon exclusive booster pack. Just hit exclamation point dibs in the chat.
That's exclamation point dibs.
And if you're a subscriber to the channel, then you have double the odds of winning this giveaway, just so you know. But yeah, that'll be in just a bit. We're going to
exclamation point dibs, y'all.
Oh. Clap, just to remind me where I need to cut all that out for the actual podcast recording. That's going to do it for our show today. Remember that we air first exclusively on LTN Radio, LTNonair.com, every Monday through Thursday at 8 a.m. Eastern with an encore at 10 a.m. But if you missed a day or just can't catch the show live, find the Back Row Morning Show podcast version on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, etc. Subscribe, rate 5 stars, and leave a review. Do it, and we'll love you forever.
And also, the podcast feed will offer a weekly highlight episode focusing on just our main topics for the week for those of you who can't commit to the full 3 hours a week. And make sure you're following us on all the socials. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Just search for at the Back Row LTN and connect with us.
Tune in tomorrow morning for the Back Row Rewind, and we will be bringing you a classic episode of the Back Row Morning Show. And we should be back with new episodes next Monday, and we hope you will too. Once again, I'm Radio Matt.
And I'm Mo.
And remember, if nobody else tells you, we promise it's true. Jesus loves you, nerd. All right, don't go anywhere, anybody. We got a couple more segments here. First up, we've got a taste test just for you guys on Twitch. Did you bring something?
I did.
I didn't even notice.
Ooh.
All right, I'm excited.
You ready? Ready?
I'm excited and terrified at the same time. I exist in both those states. I'm Schrodinger's taste tester.
So several weeks ago, man, has it been a month now? I had our Twitcheroonies vote on the taste test that we did.
Oh, right.
Remember?
You got to pick between two of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're doing the other one now?
What was the other one that we did?
The one that we did was a bunch of sugar-free candies.
Yes, that's right. The sugar-free
new
candies.
zero sugar line from Hershey's and Reese's and stuff.
So
These is pretty good.
This is a 3-part taste test again.
Oh gosh. Okay.
And unfortunately, it is the farthest thing from sugar-free.
Oh, okay.
I have 3 Pop-Tart flavors. Yes. So
speaking my love language here.
I have lemon cream pie.
Okay.
I have Fruit Loops.
What? Okay.
And chocolate churro.
Okay.
All right. So hopefully the chocolate churro and Fruit Loops are labeled correctly.
Okay.
I know the lemon cream pie
sure
is.
Fruit Loops has actual Fruit Loop design on the front.
It does. It does. Mistaken. All right.
Lemon cream. Whoop. Broken.
Oh, lemon cream is broken. All right. I'm actually very excited about the lemon cream pie one. For those of you who don't know, lemon is mine and Matt's favorite cake. It
is. A lemon cake with chocolate frosting is my definition of heaven on earth.
It kind of smells like s'mores, like marshmallowy, toasted marshmallow.
It smells marshmallowy for sure, yeah.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
It has a good lemony taste. It's not super...
It's kind of muted.
Yes, I was going to say it's not super lemony.
It's just kind of boring.
Which is kind of surprising because usually Pop-Tart I feel like is very over the top on...
On the lemon.
Well, on all flavors, really.
Flavors, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of disappointing.
Well, I like it.
I'm going to say right now, it's okay. And I'm sure the more you ate it, it would build up in the flavor. And maybe that's what they're going for because lemon is a strong flavor, but it's just kind of dull.
I liked it. It was good. Which one are you going to go with next? Fruit Loops or chocolate churro?
I'm going to say Fruit Loops for last because I feel like I'm really going to like Fruit Loops.
All right, as long as that actually is chocolate churro.
This is, I'm assuming that's chocolate churro. It's got...
Oh, yes, this is chocolate churro.
Dia de los Muertos.
Dia de los Muertos
designs on it.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I'm gonna open up and eat from the middle.
I think that's always the best way to eat a Pop-Tart, is to open it up and eat from the middle.
All right. Ooh, it smells bad. That smells so chemically.
Yeah. It doesn't smell good at all. It smells like cinnamon gone wrong.
It smells like cinnamon bleach.
It really does.
Okay.
It tastes like cinnamon bleach.
Oh!
It's not good at all.
Oh! Get away from me.
That's really bad. That's really, really bad. That's awful.
Y'all.
That is so bad. Oh, gosh.
Holy cow, that's bad.
Is it the icing on it?
I don't know. It's just terrible. Oh, it's in my teeth.
That was not good.
0 for 3 so far. Fruit Loops, rescue us. Rescue us. This is also broken.
I'm so disappointed. I love churros.
Right?
Man.
All right. That's Fruit Loops right there. Look at all them Fruity Loops.
Oh, I have Toucan Sam.
The one that we just had was the chocolate churro toffee, and it was bad.
It was really bad.
Is Toucan Sam?
Toucan Sam.
Oh, wow. That's an interesting color.
What color is yours?
Pink?
Yeah, mine too. Okay.
Whoa, that
That's
smells like
Fruit
Fruit
Loops.
Loops. Holy cow. That is the exact scent.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Did you just go back to childhood? Because I did.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going in.
I
here.
did.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I feel like it's slightly muted.
It's a little muted from the smell, because the smell was very potent.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
It's got kind of a weird taste too.
Is it just because we're getting the flavor without the texture of crunching in the cereal? Because it's almost making me feel a little bit grossed out.
Really?
Like you would pick up a spoon of fully soggy Fruit Loops.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if it's just triggering that image in my mind because I'm not crunching into it.
I can see that because the texture of the Pop-Tart is very similar to the same as a soggy Fruit Loop texture.
If we toasted it, it might alter that a little bit.
Might be better.
It's not bad at all.
No,
and
I'm actually going to probably finish mine.
And I probably would too if I wasn't actively avoiding sugar. But yeah, it's just I'm really having to fight a mental blockade.
I can see that for sure. I really can.
But not bad.
I probably out of flavor, this one is the best.
Absolutely. Of the three, that's the best for sure.
Okay. So, there's another one, a new one that I've just recently tried.
Okay.
That hands down is the best.
Okay.
The best. But I couldn't save it for a taste test.
Gotcha.
I had to eat it.
What is it?
I've actually bought 3 boxes since.
What is it?
The peach cobbler.
Oh, really? I'm glad you didn't bring it. I hate that.
But you don't like peach cobbler because you don't
Right.
like the texture of peaches, right?
Well, I also don't like the flavor of peaches.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's so good.
I don't
It
like
is
the
so
texture
good.
either. Probably more, but I don't like the flavor of peaches.
Cannon and I have finished box upon box upon box of the peach cobbler Pop-Tarts in like hours. They're so good.
All right. Last call. Get your dibs in. ! Dibs in the chat. We are about to do this giveaway. We have 20 tickets purchased so far. Purchased, quote unquote, they're free. But 20 tickets are in. If you have not gotten one yet, do it now. She keeps buying those, but won't buy me more s'mores ones.
It's because the s'mores Pop-Tarts are garbage.
I'm gonna give you another 30 seconds or so before I close this giveaway.
What?
What's your second favorite Pop-Tart then after peach cobbler?
The unfrosted brown sugar.
Okay.
Maple
If we're,
brown
if
sugar.
we're going
is that what it is?
unfrosted, I could see brown sugar.
I also like the unfrosted strawberry.
Okay. You know those are more calories than the frosted strawberry?
So yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Also because those ones with the unfrosted ones, I toast them and then put a big old slab of butter on top and let that butter just melt right
butter
in.
on your Pop-Tart? It's so friggin' good.
It really
If you never
is.
had butter on your Pop-Tart, if you haven't, then I think you should.
I don't know why more people don't do that.
All right, it's time to draw a winner. Drum roll, please. Baxter Toots! Congratulations, Baxter Toots. And yeah, so technically, I guess Fry Guy also wins.
I was gonna say.
He really wanted it.
Congrats!
All right, so I will get that mailed out. I already have Fry Guy's address too, so I'll just get that sent to you very soon. It takes a little while because they're made to order, but you shall have it within a few weeks for sure. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining our giveaway tonight. And for joining us on the stream. We are clocking in at just a little over 2 hours, which is just where we want to be. Last week we nearly hit 3.
We did good tonight.
Thank you everybody who was watching. Thank you everybody who rated tonight. Special thank you to everybody who stuck with us the entire 2 hours. Stick with us. Library night. I need a raid suggestion from you, my friend. Who should we raid?
While we're waiting on Lark to give us that, earlier I talked about how mozzarella sticks are Toffee's favorite thing to eat. There's a side story here. Story time with Mo.
Okay.
When Toffee was about a year old, Cannon wasn't born yet, and so he was less than 15 months old. We went to Arby's, and Toffee had an Arby's mozzarella stick and almost died in the middle of Arby's because he choked on that mozzarella stick just from the cheese. Yeah, that was the first time I had to shove my finger down a child's throat and retrieve a piece of food.